Do you sell any of your paintings? Never?
Never. I used to have shows with them. Not a single one has sold for years and years and years.
Montana is cooler.
Yeah, yeah.
You would be sitting out here trying to paint.
No. No.
I'm not sure. She's in engineering. Lots of children in my hometown. These weird animals too. An unclean place. Like there were kids everywhere, and this marmot kind of thing that was black, and it didn't look like anything I'd ever seen before.
Right.
And then I wanted to leave, but I couldn't because of all the children. Like, he wears that black suit almost all the time, but it's not really a suit. It's
I think I know who you're talking
about.
about.
Jacket, and he does his routine where he's looking for cigarette butts. And we noticed the other day that I noticed that he opens the door and looks in and then moves on.
Right.
The other day he came in, stood by the door until I looked at him, and then he left. And so I was like, I wonder if that was like part of his
routine
thing where the big guy with the 2 bags, he sleeps out here.
Yeah.
So he hung out for a year or 2 years, and especially when it was cold. It started when it was raining a lot.
Right.
He'd sit in there for a while, and he finds different coffee shops. Like, we had to ask him not to come anymore because some of our regulars weren't coming.
Right.
Or someone mentioned it, this woman Lois that lives up here. And he would come in and just talk and laugh and have conversations with himself.
Right.
And sometimes I would hear him talking and look up like, who's over there having a conversation? And he would have different voices for, like 2 different voices, like he's having a conversation.
Right.
I like him. I liked him. He was always, you know, his hands were pretty dirty, but otherwise he's just schizophrenic or whatever.
Right.
Pretty harmless. He'd try to take his clothes off sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
He'd be like,
yeah.
oh, it's hot. And then I'd go, and he'd put it back on like a little kid. It was really funny. Like unspoken friendship, just this understanding we had. And
where was it? Where did it take place?
it was like just over by his chair that he was sitting in, and I was picking up a piece of newspaper or something, and I kind of looked up, and I don't think we even exchanged words, but it was like we had.
Just kind of an unspoken understanding.
But he can't come in anymore, I guess.
Oh well.
So he doesn't.
How did he take it when he was asked to leave?
Oh, as soon as we asked him to leave, or I remember one time I said, you know, it's okay if you come here, but you have to keep it down to like an hour.
Yeah.
So he buys coffee, and as soon as he hears you starting that conversation, he runs. Yeah, we never had much conversation. Actually, we learned he's from Brooklyn. Amy started asking him questions.
Really?
She asked him when his birthday was once, and he said it was yesterday or something, or tomorrow. And I actually, a few days before that, I had said something about getting him something for his birthday, even though I didn't know when it was. So I wanted to get him some shoes because he wears these hardly shoes.
Right.
And he walks so much. Yesterday, you know, hi, how are you doing? I'm good, cup of coffee. Sometimes customers would buy him a sandwich. One time I thought he didn't want to eat it, like someone bought him a sandwich, and then I was like, yeah, you better eat that. So I was like, he doesn't eat. He just eats like, he would eat a pastry once in a while, and then he'd get really crazy. I think it was worse when he had too much sugar.
Really?
He would start talking a lot and just get, he does a lot of hand movements.
Right.
He had this one where he was like, he'd be doing this for a long time. He has a gun thing where it's like he's shooting.
Right.
So are we going to say something? Or?
If you like, yeah.
We're sisters. Amy sees the shoulder surgery? Oh yeah, shoulder surgery.
What happened? Why are you wearing a cast?
I had surgery on Tuesday, so I'm not allowed to move it for 6
Oh,
weeks.
really?
Yeah. What's your position? I'm a flanker.
Those machines is a texture moving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Get it.
So I can be a witness, so I can make money to you too.
Get it.
Take my car, woman.
Get it.
You make money, we all make money. You're in the right place, at the right time, with the right witness, alibis. Yeah. If you try to beat up the man, don't worry about me. I turn around the other way. I didn't see nothing. Yeah. I'm not a cop neither. I'm a preacher. I'm not a religion neither.
¿A quién le está hablando?
To those cycles, to the other cycle of me. I have a imaginary cycle. You know, like you have your imaginary friend.
Yeah.
I have my imaginary cycle too.
All right. Yeah, my.
A cycle that lifts my spirits when I'm down.
Right.
Cycle that makes me laugh when I'm crying. Don't you, Speedy? If you don't have one of those, I take you to the Morrison Hotel. They connect a cycle to your brain. They put some wires over here for night. The next day you have a good friend all over you. I mean, a friend that never leave you down. It's gonna turn like a shadow. You're gonna hear voices into your brain. Speedy, the plane. And you're gonna be watching to the sky.
This guy is getting better.
That's a nice big game, man. Cool, man. Wow.
All right.
That's a big one, huh?
That's really a long one, man.
Now you're gonna put the flag over there so we can get a good lighter.
We need a flag
Cool.
up here.
Hey, Magic, can I get some footage of it?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's that?
It's bamboo.
Bamboo. Yeah, bamboo.
Bamboo.
Try to get a perspective view on it.
Yeah.
I grow this.
That is
nice
cool.
big
Wow, check
I
it
got
out.
this size. I got stuff like this big around.
No, you can bring the flag up.
Cool. That's like it's really thick
I grow
too.
it.
You grew it? Where at?
Whidbey Island.
In Hawaii?
Whidbey Island.
Oh, Whidbey Island.
Whidbey Island.
Where's that at?
That's where I live, up by Everett, kind of,
by
and
Everett?
across.
Oh, that's good. That's a
cool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Is that the tallest one you had?
No.
That's a nice one, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I cut off like half of the top.
Did you carry that on the back?
On the ferry, and I drove my truck.
Meditation and exercise is
Uh-huh.
really good for to improve your body, mind, and health.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
yeah, and because our group number is growing bigger and bigger in China, so we got persecuted by the former president Jiang Zemin.
Right, right.
And he's doing lots of evil things, like arresting people without trials, and they're sent to prison to be tortured, like brainwash, like forced feeding,
Right, right.
and beating.
Right. And otherwise trying to pressure them to stop practicing.
To stop us to practice this.
Right.
That's all they're doing. But what they did is cover up the truth and distort the image of Dafa to the
Right.
Chinese people and to the world. And so what we're doing here is to review it, to review the truth.
Right,
Like
right.
what they did.
Acting like a press, acting as to get the information out there for people.
Right.
Great. Okay, great.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. Push your life energy on the penny, and then give the penny back to me. I can tell your fortune. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Where you hear a kind of music like you've never heard before will lead to great fortune. How's that?
And when am I gonna hear that music?
I don't know. It didn't tell me. Hi.
Okay.
But I was on a cliff edge overlooking like more forest, I guess, and the
Right.
entire sky was purple and blue and swirling, and there was tornadoes coming down out of it, and I knew that I had to get to these tornadoes. But a friend of mine died on as I was trying to get my friends to come down, so they wouldn't leave and bring
Existence.
There was nothing like that.
I had met an old friend and we hugged, and it was really great. A big column of light came up from both of us, and they were trying to get us to stop, pretending like they're asking us directions or something. My footsteps were tearing a hole in the ground, and I was smashing trees out of my way.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Let's see. The activity of painting is at the heart of Full Circle.
Okay, tell me when.
When?
The activity of painting is at the heart of Full Circle.
Great. Feel like saying one more?
Okay.
Okay.
It gets smaller and smaller, and then I get stuck.
I'm such a lucky man to have made it out of the IV drug world without HIV and without Hep C.
Oh, man.
It's just a fucking miracle, man. I mean,
Oh, man.
I was at the hospital and held my uncle's hand while he
Right.
died from AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and hepatitis C is plagued my brothers
Oh,
too.
man,
you know,
yeah.
it's just it's plaguing everybody. Basically, the statistics say that 90 or something like 80 or 90% of the addicts in Seattle that shoot dope have hepatitis C.
Oh, yeah.
A very lucky man. Matter of fact, I got them all on vinyl too. You know, if you ever heard the Ten Commandments backwards, well, it's just a narrator. It tells a whole story. Good morning.
Hey, how you guys doing? Doing good.
Excellent.
How you doing?
We're from the Art Institute. We're doing a commercial for our class. Do you mind if we film you?
Not at all. Can I film
What
you
a
too?
coincidence. That's what he's doing right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Hella stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to interview or?
We're gonna do voiceover, so we're just gonna do filming.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Just tell me what to do. Well, the painting here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I want to know what's the trick and how they get that much air in a little container without somehow tainting the smell. When I was a kid, my brothers stole one of those blow-up dolls, sex blow-up dolls.
Right,
things.
right.
Blew it up there, put clothes on it, and a noose around the neck, and hung it from the telephone wire.
See? I'm gonna go back to my graduation and her graduation. I tried to be for a while, but it just didn't work for me.
It's never worked for me in the past because I don't have a drinking problem. I said, well, Jesus turned the water to wine. I could drink wine. But in the church that I go to, they look down on alcohol. Lord healed me out of the wheelchair, so I know He's got a job for me somewhere. He's got a hope for me somewhere, and He's going to reunite me with my children.
I just moved into a house apartment. On the first.
Good. What are you doing with that bag on your shoulder?
Oh, I was going to Urban Restaurant to
Wash? Oh, good. But I'm going to be okay. So I need a man in my life. I need God to give me a God-fearing, safe, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit man. Then I can really get spiritually strong.
See, I'm a good man, but I'm not a God-fearing man.
Yeah, I fear him because I tell you, I've been to heaven, I've been to hell too. When I was suicidal, they pumped my stomach 3 times.
I'll tell you why I don't fear God. Because God is all love.
He's loving, but He'll put you in the hellfire. He's fear.
Only way you have to be a fearing Christian if you know you're messing up. I ain't messing up, so hey, I don't fear nothing. I don't fear God. God loves me. That's a concept I always had a problem with when people talk about God-fearing Christian.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why are you going to fear God? God's not to be feared. Yeah. If you're a God-fearing Christian, that means you a Christian that's sneaking and slide.
Where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at my building in the front there.
Oh, cool. What day is it on?
28th of November, the night after Thanksgiving.
All right, man. Cool. Good deal. How you been?
I've been great.
Oh, cool.
Busy.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Do you want a fortune? Quick fortune?
Give me a fortune.
Okay. I don't know how much time you have.
Not much today.
How's the truck driving doing?
Truck driving is terrible.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, at least you have a job.
That's right. I got a job.
Okay. Your fortune is that where you hear water, like a fountain or something like that, you want to search for lost objects.
Okay.
You'll find something of great value.
In the fountain. Or where waters.
Where you hear water.